Alex, how are you today? And if this is your first time here, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Peggy and welcome to my studio. And you know what, while we're chatting, why don't you go ahead and click that red subscribe button, and when that bell icon appears, click on all. That way you'll also be a craftaholic and you'll hopefully be notified every time I upload a video. And if everybody could just smash that like button, it would help me tremendously. I've set a goal for myself of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I can't do it alone. I need your help. So please, all you gotta do is just click on that button. That's all it takes. Okay, today we are going to be finally finishing up the Heart of Home mini album that we started. And this is my cover. I've all covered. How's that? I've used some of the bird paper from the collection. I put a little chipboard sticker on the side along with some printouts I did. The back is just plain right now. And then on the inside, I just printed out some of the paper from the digital kit. And I had put tape on both sides of my fins. Okay. That's where I am with this right now. Okay, we put that aside. Then we have our pages. And I have gone through and I finished as much as I can, so this isn't like a 3-hour video. Here's our page 1. I have just matted everything. I just measured and I cut and I left about 1/8 of an inch, sometimes a 1/16 around for a border. And so when you open this one, this would be great for a photo spot. You can even put photos here if they're small enough. And then collect moments, not things. And then I put some photo mats inside of there. And then the back just says choose joy. And I'm going to decorate some of these up a little bit, but I'm just going to show you how I matted them. There's that one. Put that there. Then this is page, well, I guess you would say page 3. I don't. This little booklet is what's closing this. So as soon as you take the booklet away, this opens up, and we're going to put a waterfall down here in the middle. Okay, and then on the other side, this flips open, and you have that flips open. And again, we have some more photo mats. And lots of room for journaling. You can leave a lot of room for journaling in this if you'd like to. Our next page has a little flap that opens up this way with a pocket. And it just says, thankful for you. Another really good photo spot here. Then as you open it, this is the one that gets a little confusing. You open that one up, and there's your first page and a mat. You open this page. Then this way, and then this way. There you go. So left, right, and then that closes it. So there's that one. A little confusing, but hey, it looks good. And then on the back, we have red and the birds again. And this flips open, and that side flips open. And I'm thinking we might, I don't know, maybe we'll just put some tuck spots here instead of, we'll have to figure that out. Okay, there's that one. The next page, this little flap that opens, and then this little flap opens. And inside are some more photo mats. And we turn that one over. It's got a nice belly band holding another photo mat. And then this, I love this one. Okay, this flips up, and you see the top of the tree. And this just says family on it. Then when you open the flaps, you get the other sides of the tree. I just thought that was so cool for photos, like a family tree. I just thought it was so cool. Okay, there's that one. Next page, a house is made of wood and stone, but only love can make it a home, which is very, very true. This flips open. And this side comes open. Again, you have some photo spots. Then on this little flap here, this also flips open, where it says love on that side. And then plant your roots, another good little photo spot. And then this flips up to reveal some more photo mats. And the photo mats are from JenofEve Designs. I will load them. I will link them, how's that, down below. And the other side of this one, there's just a little booklet here that needs to be decorated a bit. And then you open this flap this way. And this one goes this way. And you have another belly band with some photo mats. And just a little flippy thing here. Just something cute on that side. And then this is the last page. We've got, again, a belly band in the front, holding down some photo mats. And then when you open it, this one I haven't finished yet. You have that there, this page. And then we have a little, kind of like a little hidden little booklet thing that says Home Sweet Home and Thinking of You. And then we'll put the other one on the other side that just has some pictures. And then again, the middle is just for photos. And it was a lot of pink. I was trying to figure out what was wrong over there. And then the very back, again, some more photo mats. And this one opens this way. The flip is actually a pocket in this one. And then this flips open. So you have all these spots for some good photos. And then we have a tag that we're going to slide into like a hidden pocket. And we'll get that one going as well as everything else. Okay, so that's where we're at. I guess I could say go grab something, pause me right now, go grab a drink or something, get your supplies, and let's get going. Okay, I will see you back here in just a couple seconds. Okay, hopefully you have everything. Wasn't that boring? Anyway, we're going to get to finishing up these pages. So let's do this one first. And I guess, well, we'll finish the pages, then we'll come back and we'll decorate. How's that? Does that sound good? Okay. All you do with a hidden pocket is before you put your paper down to mat it, measure where you want the top of your tag to be. So mine's going to be, it's a little taller than, exactly middle. And all you do is you measure the width of your tag. And I went in and I took my 1/8 of an inch, my crocodile, and I punched 2 little holes, the distance, and then I just cut with a craft knife to make the opening. And that's how I did that. It's very simple. And if you have a Cricut, you can actually put the dimensions of the page in and draw that in, and it'll do it itself. So either way is fine and dandy. This one, I'm going to actually leave the tape on the magnet because it's the one that holds this closed, and I don't want it sticking to this paper. So we're going to leave that just like it is. And now when you are gluing down, this is art glitter glue. When you are gluing down a hidden pocket, what you want to do, okay, I'm going to go to the back now. You want to glue all this up here, and you just want to glue around the sides. Do not put glue here or your tag won't go in. So, I've done that even though I knew not to do it. I have done it by mistake, and it's really upsetting because then you have to start all over again. But I'm just putting a good amount of art glitter glue around there, just like that. So again, like I said, you're just really framing the paper with the glue, except for up there where you do want it sealed. Then I'm just going to turn this over and attempt to center it without being able to get over that page. Okay. Make sure that's down good, and make sure the sides and the bottom are down good. Okay. I think it's safe to go ahead and put that back in. And this is just a shape that I cut out of some of the purple, and then some of this, and then I backed it up with some black. That's all that is. Like I said, we're going to come back and decorate everything once we're all done here. Okay, there's that page. See, I keep doing that. Jeez Louise. Okay. This is a little more entailed. Not that much, but just a bit more. So what we're going to have to do is I'm going to fold my score lines. Actually, I guess they should go that way. Yeah. I'm going to fold my score lines this way so that the tape is down. I need a bone folder. There we go. Now these are a little prickly at first. They kind of need to get used to which way they're going. And I need magnets. Let's see. There they are hiding. Okay. These are the niobium, I believe they are magnets that work really, really well. Okay, what we need to do is figure out where to put our cuts for our pages. And I'm actually just going to go off of the one I have here, which I came... The first one is about 1 3/8. Yeah, about 1 3/8 in. And it is about it's about 1 7/8. I'm looking at the paper, not the black. I'm looking at the... Okay, so we're going to come down about 1 7/8. Then we're going to hope this works out really well. I can find a pencil. There we go. So we're going to come down about 1 7/8. Which will also mean up. About 1 7/8. Which should be the length of our paper, yep. And then, see that quickly I forget things. Okay, well it's like 1 1/2. So we'll do 1 1/2. That side of the paper. And then over here, we'll do the same. Okay. In theory, this should work. Now, I always get nervous when I'm cutting into paper. I don't know why. It's kind of silly, but I do. I'm going to put a really faint line across so I know where my top and bottom should be. Let's see. So is everyone getting ready for Halloween? I am really not a Halloween person. Sorry to say, because I know a lot of people are. I could do with it. I like the candy, but I can do without the whole hullabaloo, actually. But this is the first year that we've lived here that my husband is actually going to be home. So he's excited. He's going to sit outside. I told him I'm not sure if they're going to be doing any trick-or-treating or not because of the whole COVID stuff. But he's going to do it anyway. So good for him. And whatever we don't give away, I get. So I got to buy the good stuff. It's like you don't want to buy the good stuff for the kids, but you want the good stuff for yourself. Why is that? Let's see. That's about good. Okay. Just gonna get a craft knife. And let's see. I am going right here. Which is good. This actually lets you measure in 1.5 inches, so. So when I cross my fingers and I go, please let it be the right spot. Do another one just to make sure. Okay. There's one slit. And my non-healing healing mat. Let me turn this one around here. About 1.5 inches. Hopefully that's even. Okay. Then what you can do is take your piece and see if it needs to go a little more, a little less. Just a little bit more. So see, that'll slide in and you'll glue it to the top. And then when you open it, it opens this way. Stay shut that way. Let me check the other side. And don't check with the same piece, because in case your pieces are just a little bit off, then your slit's going to be off as well. So let's make sure you use the piece for that side on it. Get all the way up on this one too. Looks like it didn't make it all the way up to the line. Okay. Okay. That one's fitting in there fine. Then they're just a little too wide. Of course I'm off, right? Okay. Anyways, apparently I miscalculated. You know what? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cut another piece of cardstock, and I will be right back. Okay, so I got another piece of cardstock, and I measured again to make sure. And all you really have to do, and I did not do it, is just to check and make sure everything looks good. And it does. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my glasses on, put my eyes on, and then I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut the other side as well. And sadly, I forgot to put something under this because it's going to cut right into my mat. It's like I said before, it's supposed to be a self-healing mat, but it doesn't. I got to contact Westcott and see why. I have a little one and it's perfect. But the bigger one just doesn't seem to want to do its job. I need to find out, maybe there's something wrong with the one that I have, or yeah, I actually ordered 2 when I got it, but maybe there's an issue with it. I don't know. That one goes in there, and this one slides in fine. Awesome sauce. So then you have your 2 flaps. Okay. And this one, I put the magnet, where did I put my magnets? Okay. Okay. I'm just making a mess now, aren't I? I'm kind of off in my own little world there for a second, and I apologize for that. But we are going to place the, let me erase all my lines first. Jeez Louise. And I keep saying that, my goodness, you know, you guys need to do like a drinking game. And every time I say, geez Louise, go ahead and take another shot. How's that? You guys will be good and toasty by the time we're done. Anyway, I can't find, I'm sorry. I can't find one of my bigger erasers, so I'm just going to use this one. Let's get that off off of there. And any other little marks I'll just get once it's all put together, in case I kind of missed some. Oh, God, sorry guys, don't mean to give you motion sickness. We really have to work on that this weekend. Don't mean to do it yet, I'm giving it to you again. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we can actually just put the magnet right on the paper, I'm thinking. That would probably work. I don't remember how I did this because it's been a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this piece going this way first. Yeah, actually, let me do the other side first. I'm going to do this side first. So this is just a Cricut tool. It's a weeding tool, but it works good to get tape backing off. It works really, really well for that, actually. And I mean, you could put some glue stick in there if you'd like to get that little bit of wiggle room. Okay, there's one side. And this is the side that's going to have the magnet that this pink piece is covering. So we will put, I took magnets off, but I lost them. Where did they go? I know the magnets are stuck to something. God only knows what. You know, they like to stick to everything. Okay, let me get some tape. There we go. And a pair of scissors here. Okay. We will put it right about there. That looks good. And then there's our other piece. So when this one is in, it will hold that shut. Okay, so let's put this one in. Let's get our tape backing off of this one. And if you don't know what weeding means, I just thought of that. When you are working with vinyl, or even paper, I mean anything that gets cut out, you want to make sure these are the same height. You have excess that's left around it. Like if I had cut out this Sassy and Chic, I would have to get rid of all the space where the black is just to get the letters. And that's called weeding. So, just so you know, you learn something new every day. See that? Okay. Then we are going to put this pink sheet on top here. I might as well do it now. Okay. It's going to center that. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to put this, we can take this off because it'll help it stick to the, be some extra sticky to hold the page down. And we're going to put glue or tape, whichever you prefer to use, right over everything. Make sure that everything stays down. And then we just need to center this on our page. There we go. And wipe off any glue. You can also get it with one of the erasers. An adhesive eraser. It's a little bit more of the lines. Oh, told you, magnets, they stick to everything. Just get my little marks off of there. Okay, and the only other thing that we're going to add, so now they both open this way. The other thing we're going to add, and let's see which direction I went with those. Okay. I'm going to try and keep it kind of symmetrical if I can. So we have our... Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then this one. That way. Just a little cute something that you see when you open those up. Okay. So there's that one. You know what? As we finish these, why don't we go ahead and put them in the album? Or, now, you know what? We'll wait for everything at once. Okay, let's put that one aside. I'm so indecisive. I'm not going to decorate until we get it all in there. That one is good. That one is done. Let's see. Yeah, there wasn't too much extra to do. This one, I'm just wondering. It seems like it needs something, but I'm not. I'll figure it out. I'll still have to work on it. I think I'm just going to put tuck spots in there. We know those are fine. So that guy is fine. Okay, our waterfall. And waterfalls, they're not difficult. Sometimes lining them up can be a little bit tricky. Sorry. So all I do to get my length is I take, I'm doing 4. And my flaps, I think they are a 1/2 inch. At least that's what it looks like, a 1/2 inch. Yeah. So I take the length of my piece. There's a couple ways to do it, which is 4.5. And if you add 3/4 of an inch, that's 4.5. That's 5 1/4 inches long. Or you can lay it out like this and measure it. You know, kind of butt them up because that's how they're going to be in the paper. In the book. And from top to bottom, it should be 5 1/4. And it's actually 6. Good. Oh, I am just making boo-boos all over the place. Good God. You know, I'm having one of those days, and I do apologize to everybody. That's because I forgot to add an extra 1/2 inch there. That was my problem. So we have 4.5. 4.5 is 5. 5.5 and 6. Okay, so 6 inches, and we have here all total 8 inches. So we just need to start it an inch down. So from here to here will be our waterfall. And you can also do a hidden waterfall. So before you glue this down, the same way we did the one page on the sides, you put the slit, glue it down, and then you just do a 1/2 inch slits and keep gluing it down that way. But to actually do a waterfall, it's pretty simple. You just, well, I should really be using tape for this one because it would be, and we can use glue. Either or, you're going to tape or glue your first flap. You're going to fold it over. I'm just going to do, well, I did put little little markings so I kind of know about where. It's right about there. And again, we can get any excess off. And you just kind of want to make sure that the first one is even, because if it's not, the rest won't be either. So this is like the most important one is the first one that you put down. Looks pretty good, maybe a little bit off, but for the most part it looks good. Then you flip that one up and you put glue on your next flap. And you butt it up right to the one before it. Just like that. Making sure everybody's lined up. Really, really simple. And I think we may just decorate these little inner pieces. Not sure yet. Make sure everything is nice and in line. Okay. And then the last one. Okay, I've been having a song in my head like all week so far. I don't know how, well, I'm going to date myself. You guys already know how old I am anyway, but most of you do. But in the 80s, there was a song called Murphy's Law. And that damn song, excuse my English, is in my head. And it's not going away. My husband laughed at me. I'm like, it's not a laughing matter because it stinks. It wasn't a good song to begin with, and now it's stuck in my head. So, you know, I was just looking for my, well, I don't know where I put my eraser for my adhesives, but I will get those off later. So there's your waterfall. And then I just cut this one, a piece of cardstock from the collection, and then just the We Are Family, which is really, really cute. It's in like a little embroidery hoop. So I'm just going to put that on the front. And now if you want to, on the different flaps, let me just put this down here. Pink and black are so pretty together. You can actually take like some pink cardstock or something, or whatever paper you're using, put some up here so it can be journaling spots, or down below so they can be journaling spots. Or you can do what I do. Whenever I give an album, I give a white and a black gel pen. That way, whatever they want to write on, wherever they want to write it, it is good. So, okay, we'll put that in there, just like that. And I said that side was good. And then our Choose Joy is good, just needs to be decorated. And I believe this one, yep, that one is fine as well. Okay. Let me just get everything together and I will be right back. Okay. Well, I've got my cover and I've got my pages. And I'm going to start at the back. Putting the back pages in first. And it could be a little tricky, so don't get frustrated with it, okay? Make sure I work these a little bit more because they haven't been in a while. You want to make sure that your spines, your little fins will bend easy. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to, it won't work that way. Okay, it should work this way. Okay, let's see. I'm usually not good with this part, putting them on, actually on the fins. It's a little difficult to do, but not impossible. People do it all the time. Okay, all we're going to do, we put a little tail going in. And then our pages, remember they have, you can see through them. They're hollow. So what we're going to do is take your page and you carefully, if you can find the right spot, you slide it onto your fin. Let me put that back, that tape back, because it's getting stuck there. Okay. So now you say, Peggy, now how are we going to get that tape out there? Well, you can take like a hook tool like the one that I was using, the weeding tool, and you can go in and you can grab onto your tape right there. And of course, my whole page just came up, right? And pull that out. And there you go. There is, on one side, it is adhered. Okay. We're just going to come over on the other side, reach in and grab that. So you won't see me using this kind of binding very often. And pull that piece out, press them both down, and we got one page in. See that? Okay, now we'll just go ahead and do the next. Again, we're going to slide it over our fin first. Okay. Then we're going to go in, grab our backing. And that one ripped, and that's not a big deal. But when it ripped, everything came off. So I'm actually going to add a little bit of glue stick to that since it's out like this. Just getting a little wiggle room here. Like I said, these always make me nervous for some reason. Slide your page over the fin. Then come to the other side. It's also easier, sometimes you can change your angle. And you're not recording on film to make you nervous. And again, it slid right off. Okay. And then press that one down, and there you go. There's your second page. And you want to have it a little bit up, so it's got a little bit of room so it's not going to get smushed. But see? And I am just going to take the piece. I'm not having any luck trying to fish them out today, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the tape off. But I'm sorry I haven't been around a whole lot, but I'm glad that I'm back. I missed you guys. So, I mean, I know I've already put up like one video, but I missed you guys. So there's the third page. You guys gotta let me know down below if any of you actually got this the Heart of Home collection to use. It's really pretty, and I've got a lot of paper left over, which is awesome. So I think I can actually probably get another one and maybe even 2 albums out of it. So we'll see. Sometimes this is the hardest part, trying to find where you are Okay, where the opening is. Okay. So 2 more to go. Okay. All right. Coming to the last one.